everyone, welcome back to the Parish Noticeboard yet again. It is the last day of April today, the last day of April. How the heck have we got this far into the year? I just do not know. I'm glad it is because, as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt for the first time this year. I've actually managed to ditch the coat and the jackets and everything. It's starting to warm up. That means summer's on its way. That's good. That means I can be out for longer with this camera, filming more stuff for you. Now, where are we today? Where are we? If I just hop out of the way, I'll let you have a little look. You can see I'm on a bridge. Now this is an old railway bridge and it crosses a very familiar river. We've almost been here before, because if you were to go a little bit further down this path, so where those walkers are, we would arrive at a place that I did not too long ago, in fact, but I didn't come this far up this trail. So where am I? I'll give you a massive clue. Watch this. If I tilt the camera up, you'll be able to see a sculpture. Where do you think I am? Answers, if you know, in the comments down below. That brings us to last week's answer, and actually I was surprised that somebody got this because I thought it was a little bit too far out of the way for someone to actually recognise it. Well done if you did. I was in the parish of RISTON, which is in the East Riding of Yorkshire, and I was outside the Bay Horse pub, which actually isn't in Long Riston, it's in Arnold, which is a small village which is part of Riston's boundaries. Now that episode will be coming out in a while, and when I say in a while I mean in a long while. I think it's 7 weeks away, yeah, it's going to be a time away before you see the Bay Horse in its actual episode, but that's where I was. Well done if you got it, people. Let's see if you can get where this one is. Suffice to say, I've had a really good day today. It's not been windy, it's not been rainy, the sun's been out, and I'm without my coat on, so I actually feel energized today. I have to admit, last week I did feel a little bit, to be honest with you, but that's as a result of walking around all day. I've walked around the same distance today, but I still feel okay. Anyway, I'm rambling, that's besides the point. The first thing I want to talk about this week is to do with the Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire videos, which are currently coming out on the channel. You've now seen, I think it's 2 of them. There's another one coming out today and one next week as well. The reaction I've had to these videos in Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire has been absolutely amazing. It's been unrivaled anywhere else, and because of that I'm going to have to go back there at some point later on this year and do some more, because people are crying out for them, believe it or not. If there's anybody out here watching this video who's from those 2 counties and have seen my early ones out there, then please do let me know in the comments, because it's down to you that I'm going to be planning another trip down there. So yeah, I'll be coming back there later this year. Now this one is for the people out there in North East Lincolnshire. I am not far away from finishing the North East Lincolnshire series, which means there will be a meetup at the end of the series. And for this meetup I'm going to go to Cleethorpes Seafront, and I'll be there on June the 7th. That is set in stone. I'm not going to move that at all like I did with North Lincolnshire 3 times. That one is going to be then. June the 7th I will be on Cleethorpes Seafront. Come and find me. I'll be there at 1:30. I'll probably be somewhere near the pier, because I like Cleethorpes Pier. I've been there a few times and I just can't resist going in the arcades. But yeah, the North East Lincolnshire series is coming to an end very soon, and the last episodes will be filmed on June the 7th. When I've done them, I'll be heading to the seafront for some fish and chips and maybe a game on the 2-piece lot. Come and find me and we will have a meetup to celebrate the end of the North East Lincolnshire series. And speaking of meetups, Newark people, if you're waiting for yours, I still haven't managed to work out when I'm going to be filming Newark yet, but of course when I get to that point, I do know when I'm going to film it. That will of course be the meetup day as well. Nikki will be with me for that one, I can guarantee you. So it's likely to be on a Saturday. Nikki works during the week, so yeah, it's probably going to be a Saturday. Still don't know, but we're that close to finding out. So yeah, just keep your ear to the ground on that one. And one thing left to talk about, and that is of course the coming week, and I'm very excited about next week because that's the week I'll be heading to Norfolk. Yes, so I'll be doing 11 in total next week. I'll be doing 5 on the first day and 6 on the second day. I'm going to be going for 2 days because I'm staying overnight in King's Lynn. On the first day, I'll be heading through South Holland, which is a very southern district of Lincolnshire, and I'll be catching just 2. I'll be doing Little Sutton and Sutton Bridge, and then hopping over the border into Norfolk to do Walpole Cross Keys, Terrington St Clement and Clench Wharton, and then I'll be spending the night in King's Lynn because that's literally right next to Clench Wharton. And then on the next day I'll be driving about half an hour up the coast to go to Hunstanton. I'll be doing the following in Hunstanton. I'll be going to Old Hunstanton, Home Next to Sea, Thornham, Titchwell, Choseley and Ringstead, so 6 of them. So in total there will be 11 videos filmed next week. It'll be the first time I've touched anything in Norfolk. So yeah, I'm quite excited about this, to be honest with you. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic trip down to Norfolk. And by the way, Little Sutton, the first one of those 11 videos, will be coming at you next week. Of course, it's not filmed yet, and it's not even edited, of course, because I haven't even been to it yet. But in the montage at the end of this video, you will see a gap where Little Sutton is supposed to be. It will be done by the time that rolls around, because I've got, you know, about a week to do it. It's a tiny one. Little Sutton is very, very small. It's only really got a handful of houses and a business. That's really it. It's the smallest one in South Holland, so it won't take me long to make it, and it will be out next Sunday. And this is what's coming up on the channel this week. I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot, and this has been the Parish Notice Board, and I'm out.